Welcome, Capricorn. This is your weekly, excuse me, this is your weekly Teroscope reading for May the 30th through to June the 5th, 2016. My name is Telly, and welcome to Tarot with Telly. Now, before we get to the energy of the cards, let me take a moment to thank you for the beautiful, positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Um, Thank you so, so much. Truly. Now, let's get to you. Now, we start with the Seven of Cups. Being in the first position, this could be manifesting in several ways for you, and maybe it'll get clearer as we walk through the rest of the cards. I've got a tickle in my throat. I apologize. First of all, things could be tearing you away from the things that are to be priorities in your life. Okay? You could have too much on your plate. You could be using your energy in too many places, and that could dissipate your energy overall and not allow you to really concentrate on any of the important stuff because you're all over the place. You've got too much on the go, or your thoughts are going in too many directions. Or you could need to expand your thoughts more to, maybe you've been hyper-focused in just how to move forward in work. Maybe you are just zeroing in on one type of energy in your life, and you are neglecting the other areas of your life when it comes to, maybe it's relationships, maybe it's your stature in the community, maybe it's your spiritual growth, maybe it's your health and well-being, maybe it is work. So you could be so narrow-mindedly focused on one part of your life that you are not allowing for the expansion of other parts of your life right now. That it is all-encompassing. It's got all of your focus right now, and you're not allowing yourself to see outside of those boundaries. Now, we do have the Page of Cups with the Nine of Swords crossed over it. Now, the Page of Cups, first of all, you are attached very closely to Spirit right now. The veil is very thin, so this is a beautiful week for meditation, for prayer, for being alone with your thoughts, for affirmations of what you truly want in all areas of your life, and giving it up. This could be where a mentor comes in and shares wisdom with you. This could be where you become the mentor to somebody else to help them on their path. But there is something stripping you of feeling validated in these areas. Like you shouldn't be asking for anything more, or you don't deserve the extra amount of wisdom, or you don't deserve that spiritual connection at all, or you are diluting the energy with negative thoughts. Okay, so if you close your eyes and you say, oh, I want that shiny new BMW, and then you say, but I really don't deserve it, you won't get it. I can guarantee you, you won't get it, okay? Hands down, okay? I'd stake my life on that one. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get that shiny new BMW because you just X'd it out. You diluted the energy by thinking negative, thinking that you don't deserve, thinking that you've done something wrong, okay? I was talking to a woman not too long ago, and she told me, and I asked for forgiveness every night, and I said, forgiveness for what? Like, what did you do so bad that you feel that every single night you've got to ask for this forgiveness? And she says, well, just because we're mortal, we just do things wrong every day. We always, sin, and we're really bad people, and we always do things that are wrong. And I thought, well, I can guarantee that tomorrow you're probably going to go out and do stuff that's wrong because it's in your whole... It's all-encompassing that you're wrong before you even got out of bed. That you're going to do something bad, that you're going to do something horrible, you're going to do something that you need forgiveness for. And that's not the way to grow your light, grow your energy, grow your vibration. It may be true, at the end of every day, I'm sure, yeah, we do things that are... But to have that as a main focus in your life, that you have to beg for forgiveness every night to guide your angels, your spirit guides, it kind of sets that mindset that you're going to go out there and you're just not going to be the best possible person you can be because it's in your genetic makeup that you've got to do wrong. And I hope that makes sense to some of you out there. You know, stop diluting your power. Start seeing yourself for the incredible person you truly are in all areas of your life, and how much you truly deserve in all areas of your life. And don't dilute it, and don't put a negative behind a positive to dilute that energy in any way. You know, I raised my kids. Some people say that, you know, I sugarcoat readings, and you're all entitled to your opinion. But when I was a single mom and I was raising 3 children, and 2 of them had autism, so we'll concentrate more on the autism, but you know, I didn't tell them that they couldn't do this, or they couldn't be that, or don't even try that, or oh, it's because you have autism, you're not going to succeed there. I never ever did that. I made it a conscious effort every day to show them what they could do, where they needed to believe in themselves. And if they wanted to do something, and an example would be cursive writing, believe it or not, in grade 3, they were going to use cursive writing. And one of the teachers told my son straight up, we're not going to do this with you because you can't even print. So it's a waste of our time. You can't cursive write. And I thought, well, do not tell my son he can't do something if he wants to do it. He's going to learn cursive writing just like every other kid in the classroom. And it may not be the greatest. He may be the last in place for how it looks, but he is going to do everything when it comes to cursive writing. And you know, his writing was actually more eligible than his printing was, because I wouldn't allow anybody to throw in that negative. And I certainly wasn't going to throw in that negative. Whatever they wanted to be. I remember my daughter, and she doesn't have autism, but we were going through a box of, you know, moms, right? They keep all this artwork for, I don't know why we do it, but we do it. And so I probably had cleaned off the fridge at one point and put it in a box, and then meant to, you know, get rid of the box, but it ended up, you know, in the pile of boxes. So we were going through this one box, and she all of a sudden, she pulls out this paper, and she says, now, she's a beautiful artist today. She is a beautiful artist today. You should see her with acrylics and just anything. I mean, she's got that flair. But she pulls out this piece of paper, and she says, this is ugly. And I go, oh, you were like 6. And she goes, I remember bringing this home and you putting it on the fridge, Mom, and telling me that it was a masterpiece. That was the most beautiful thing you had ever seen. And I go, yeah, I probably did. And she goes, it's ugly. She says, look at it. And I go, well, I wasn't going to tell you that. That was the best you could do at the time. So I told you it was beautiful because I knew it was your best. And now, had I told her that it was ugly and she should not do art, then maybe she wouldn't even know her true potential today for art. So, you know, don't dilute with negatives in your life. And I think that's really important here for you to get through this week. We have a new moon in Gemini, and that's all about communication. But it's also about releasing the baggage in our life so that we can go forward with new opportunities. And the more that you are telling yourself that you don't deserve, or you never get to that point, or it was something bad that you did once upon a time ago and you deserve to be punished, trust me, you're not going to get where you want to go. So you need to change your frame of thought. You need to change your mindset and realize the beautiful potential that lies within you. The Empress, brand new, creative beginnings. This is beautiful, fertile energy to step into new beginnings. This could be new relationships, new adventures, new opportunities. So know that she's there. But you've got to clear out some of this other energy in order to really understand the full potential of what she offers in your reading this week. Our underlying energy is the Justice card. Now, this is really bringing things into, you know, a balance, a harmony, bringing joy into your life. So understand that everything that comes across your mind, everything that's put in your path this week, is bringing you a little bit closer into balance, bringing you closer to a harmony and joy in your life, and giving you the strength to succeed, to move forward. For our overriding energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's your thoughts. You sit here very confident. You hold that pentacle representing your abundance or your well-being with a sense of confidence. You're holding loosely to it like, it's mine. Nobody's going to take it from me. And it has to do with your thoughts. So you really need to... I put out a video a couple months ago, New Moon Affirmations. You should start every day with some beautiful affirmations for yourself. So go back and listen to that video, or listen to another video by somebody else with affirmations in it, and write down a couple that really, you know, kind of stand true to who you are and what you are trying to create in your life, and start saying them continually throughout the day. They only take a second or two each one. And start getting those thoughts in alignment with the beauty and the abundance that you want to walk into going forward. And it will make a difference. I mean, the energy here is telling me it will make a huge difference. So you need to raise your self-confidence back up. I don't know, I can't say a Capricorn with bad self-confidence, but maybe you're overburdened, or maybe you're scattered too much, or maybe you're putting your focus all in one area and you're not realizing the potential you have in other areas of your life. I mean, you're really going to have to, you know, have a truth with yourself on where you are. But it's your thoughts. And your thoughts can grow your abundance, your self-confidence, your attachment to spirit, God, your angels, your spirit guides. We have the Lovers. So this is embracing who you are. Embracing, this could be love. This could be growing relationships stronger, absolutely. It could be growing a passion, a dream, a desire stronger. So if you do the work at the beginning of the week, especially the beginning of the week, you start to walk into this energy quite quickly. It doesn't take long to actually start to grow in your life. As we go into the weekend and next week, we have the Six of Wands. So this is victory. This is success. Now, you are in armor here, so you have a ways to go. This is not a time to rest on your laurels, but it is a time to tell you to take a look around you. There are people who support you. There are people who love you. And they are all rooting for your success. And you have to do the work. But it's easy when you have the support, when you have the people surrounding you. It is coupled with the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Now, the Ace of Wands is understanding the balance that needs to be in your life. And, you know, look at how intently the Emperor is looking at that. So it is really about understanding the balance that needs to be in your life, the things that need to be in place, and making the plan to go forward. So maybe you are revamping your routine, maybe you are looking at your work habits, maybe you are looking at your relationships and how to grow them with a balance. Now, the Emperor doesn't hope that things will manifest in his life. He doesn't hope that goals will become in his life. He knows they will. He's the Emperor. He makes a plan. He looks at his resources. He looks at what's available to him with people, resources, time, energy, and then he puts together a plan. And he might have a plan B and a plan C, but by golly, he's going to get to that dream. He is going to manifest what he set out to manifest. And that is the Emperor's strength. But it's by great planning. It's by being bluntly honest with what he has to work with and knowing that he can do it. He just has to bring in the right resources. He has to have the right frame of mind. He has to bring the people on board that are going to work for him, with him, championing the same cause as him. And so our plan is on bringing in the balance in our life. Understanding where we need to take energy or resources or time from one area of our life and put it into other areas of our life so that we are successful all round, just not in one area of our life. For Love relationships, we have temperance, so it is truly about gaining a balance in relationships. So expect those kinds of communication within relationships. Okay, we have a new moon. It's all about communication. So we are communicating what we need to feel the balance, to feel the love, to feel the support, and what we need to do in order to show them our love, in order to show them how we support them. And then we need to shut up and listen when they talk to us and take it to heart and try our best to bring in that balance. And they need to do their part as well. Now, for new relationships, we do have the Empress, we do have the Lovers, so yes, there could definitely be, and we have an Ace, so definitely new love can come in. But that new love has to bring in a balance in our life. It can't, it can't rock the boat right now. I don't think you'll allow things to rock the boat right now. With the Seven of Cups here as our very first card, I think you are going to be very, I kind of saw like a miser pulling everything together. Like, you can't rock my boat. You can be a part of my life, but you've got to be able to fit in here. I can't go and rearrange life for you to be a part of my life. You have to make it work too. So there's that kind of energy there. For work, career, finances, we have the Page of Pentacles. You are looking at brand new starts, brand new ventures, brand new adventures, opportunities, okay? You are looking at that pentacle like it is a crystal ball. It symbolizes new beginnings, new starts. It also symbolizes a courage. And so most often it is getting over a fear we have about our limitations, about what we really bring to the table. So the more work you do at the beginning of the week at really seeing your true potential, the less that courage is really going to be needed, because you're going to know beyond knowing that you are spectacular, that you have this, that you've got this, that you can go forward with the strength, with the determination. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.